Anyway, so like Marvel are coming out with a new Guardians of the Galaxy game with Square
Really?
Enix again.
Wait, Square
Uh,
Enix, the people who made the Avengers game.
yes.
Yeah. I mean, that could be good. The main thing I remember, I there was like a free weekend last week or the week before. Was it the week before? Well, one
Uh,
of the two anyway.
Last
I
week.
think it was last week. But yeah, there was a free weekend for the Avengers game, and I installed it, and I had to complete the whole game in about a day and a half. It was good. The mechanics, the 4 was definitely the best one because like his hammer was like you could do a lot of attacks and shit. It was good, but
Yeah.
one
You
thing
have
they
to call
did,
it back stuff, innit?
yeah, one thing they did bad was the character models though. The character models were dodgy, and
I like the character models, like some of the like actors or
yeah,
whatever
the voice
look good.
actors.
No, but I mean like the way they
Oh
looked.
yeah,
I think like Captain America suited Captain America. I think
it
Thor
was the
suited Thor.
suits.
It was the suits,
Yeah,
yeah.
the actual actors, yeah, I agree with you, but the suits were just dodgy, and I think it sort of ruined it a bit. Captain America, his shield was a good, like, 5 meters.
Yeah, and the selection of suits, like add-on suits or whatever, they weren't very good either, were they?
They were alright. I mean, they had Avengers Endgame and stuff, and they were decent. But they didn't make a Red Hulk, which pissed me off. Obviously, I know they're two different people, but you should have had a Red Hulk, you know, skin pack thing. I don't know, but
Yeah,
it wasn't too bad. I think the story was good. It's just one thing they could have definitely done better is made the game a bit longer because I think the entire thing was mainly just regrouping the Avengers, which are obviously good. But you had like one mission where they were actually all together.
I know. Yeah, and it was like one of the start missions.
No, there was one mission at the start where they were together, and then there was one mission at the end.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I think
yeah,
that's actually. I think it was structured all right. Some of
yeah,
it was like, some of it was kind of badly written, but
it was.
at least from what I watched Thomas play, some of it was weird. It's just like, why would they write it like that? But
Hmm.
most of it, in the most part, it seems like a good game. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it was decent. I agree with you on that, but like, I think some things they could have definitely done better is like the filler part. I feel like there was a lot of filler parts. You know, like missions where you literally just go in to grab stuff, and
Yeah.
they all felt the same. So it was just like, but Guardians of the Galaxy game, as soon as you're going into space and like traveling to different planets and stuff, I think that could be good.
Yeah, and how it's gonna work, who's gonna be in it, etc. I think that'll be kind of cool if they go with the comics or if they go with the MCU.
Speaking of the Avengers, it's probably going to be MCU. But speaking of the Avengers game again, there is a Black Panther DLC coming out, and I was thinking of that. I was like, if that's good, I might buy it for cheap. But they're bringing that, and they're bringing a whole Wakanda and like Shuri and everything, and it could be decent, you know. But I don't know. It didn't really
They
get
should
as
just
many
make a
sales.
They should just make a Black Panther game.
I think one thing they should do is make a Spider-Man game. Not a Spider-Man
A
game.
new
There's
one.
already loads of Spider-Man games. Not Spider-Man. Sorry, Iron Man. Because there's not actually been a good Iron Man game. There's been one, the old one, that was really good, but
No, they
it's
weren't.
not.
They weren't actually good. They're just nostalgic. They were
The
bad
the one on
games.
360 was actually it was bad, but it's really good at the same time, you know. But I'm never gonna go back and play it again because I'll lose I'll lose the
Yeah.
what's the
no, I
word,
feel like
the
that
feeling.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like that with a lot of games.
but
That
yeah,
whole like nostalgic vibe that the game gives off.
yeah, 100%.
But yeah, I mean,